Welcome back to the Fox 61 Morning News at 10 o'clock this morning. We're introducing you to a bright star on Broadway. And guess what? He's from right here in Connecticut. Symphony Privet has more with a multi-talented performer. Talk about buzz. Symphony, good morning.
Hey, good morning to you. That's right. He can sing, dance, and act. We are learning all about his journey from right here in Connecticut to the big stage and the Big Apple. Joining me this morning, we have Ronnie S. Bowman Jr. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So excited to have you here.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, so first up, tell us about your journey from, being here from Connecticut and going all the way to the Big Apple, getting involved in your arts. Where did it start here?
It started at the Bushnell. I was about 9 years old, and my mother saw an audition coming to the Bushnell for the Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. At the time, I did not want to audition for it. I just wanted to sing in the church choir, but I ended up booking the show, and I'll never forget running out on that stage, seeing the multitudes of people, and realizing this is what I am purposed for. This is why I am here, not only to entertain, but to bring joy and light into what can be a very dark industry. And then from there, I went to high school at Windsor High School, as well as the Greater Hartford Academy of the Arts. Then I went to the Hart School for college, so I stayed in Connecticut a while, and I got a Bachelor of Fine Arts. And that is when, after graduating, I went to the city and made my dreams a reality.
And I bet that has just felt so amazing to see your dreams come true.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very rare that I find that you can achieve those lifelong dreams. Sometimes people give up. Sometimes doubt comes in. Sometimes you feel like you're not good enough. But I stayed the course. I had faith. I had a great support system. My parents, my mom, my dad, my sisters. And I stayed the course. Yes.
Listen to that. Mr. Bowman giving us a word on this Monday. I love that. Now, you starred alongside some familiar faces on the stage, including Hugh Jackman. That's the Wolverine guy, right?
Yes, it is.
What was that like?
It was incredible. Hugh Jackman is an international superstar, and everyone knows him, but what I learned was how to lead a company. A lot of times people look at the star and they only look at what they do on stage. They look at the performance, they look at the talent, but so much of what it means to be a leader is what you do off stage. The company morale, the respect. Hugh would always know everyone's name, ask about their children, their family, their vacation, and although so much pressure was on him, he knew that his job was to create a safe space so that we could do our best work on stage.
I love that.
Yes.
Sometimes people, when they say you meet your idols, sometimes you're disappointed. But I'm glad to hear that you had a positive experience with someone, on his level.
Yes, I've been blessed to work with so many people that I remember being in high school, YouTubing them, being on YouTube for hours, and I've been in shows with them. I've been in their presence. I've had advice from them, and it's been really full circle of how if you stay the course and you allow your gift to make room for you, you'll end up in the right rooms.
I love that. Okay, now tell us about what you're involved in now, the Who's Tommy on Broadway, right?
Yes, I am in the original revival company of the Who's Tommy on Broadway. It debuted 31 years ago. This is the first time it has been on Broadway since, and it is a new adaptation of it. The crazy thing is that it's the same director that it was 31 years ago, Des McAnuff. Yes, it is. And he has innovated it in such a new way, a creative way. There's so much technology, LED boards, different lighting, choreography. It is an amazing time. So we're over at the Nederlander on West 41st.
Nice. Now, what has that been like?
Amazing. This is my second Broadway show, and it, in a way, weighs just as much as the first one. The first one, you're just happy to be there. You got in the door. Then the second one, you feel like, I belong here. Yeah. It wasn't just by chance. It wasn't just by, I was at the right place at the right time, but it was you really put in the work, the effort, and your talent has spoken for itself. Yes.
Well, we love that. Congratulations to you again. We can't wait to continue to see your star rise and see what else you get involved in. Now, before we do have to head out, but really quickly, can you let our audience know how they can keep up with what you have going on?
You can follow me at Ronnie S. Bowman Jr. That is my Instagram. And then if you go on playbill.com and put in my name, you'll see what I'm up to, what I have been up to, and other credits that I have.
All right. Yes. Well, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
So nice to meet you. We're going to check in with Matt. Matt loves the theater.
A big buzz at the revival of Tommy's going to be big. That symphony. It's it's right up your alley. I mean, you know, Symphony likes that rock and roll, the rock opera.